Hello, everybody. It is Monday Musings time on Monday, June the 8th. Of course, most of you know what today is. Today was the first public Mass at the 8:15 Mass this morning. We had about 70 attendees, and of course, that included Father Brad and myself and a couple of the staff helping with our new procedures to keep everyone safe. So thanks everyone for coming and for understanding the new procedures that we are implementing to keep everyone safe, to ensure social distancing, and to reduce as much as we possibly can the transmission of this virus. So it's very important that before you come to Mass the first time that you read our guidelines. Also, a number of our young people have produced a video for you to watch. You can see that on the website, on Facebook, YouTube, I think, and just give you a sense about what your experience will be in a quick, short, painless way of what Mass will be like. As I said, we had a lovely Mass this morning with about 70 people. It was wonderful to see people in church again. It was nice to hear someone other than Father Brad or Brother Athanasius responding to the prayers. And so it was a wonderful shot in the arm for all of us who are there. But again, it's important to remember that as wonderful as this is, and it is absolutely wonderful, but that we are still in the midst of a pandemic, and that these precautions that I know might strike some of you as overkill or some as not enough, but we're doing the best we can to follow all of the state and diocesan guidelines for gathering for Mass. Mass is the only thing that we are gathering for, so no meetings, no other gatherings on the parish property as yet. We're still waiting for guidelines for weddings, funerals. We're starting to do private baptisms again with 10 people, so that's exciting. Deacon Errol did 2 the last 2 weekends. Debbie just sent out a note for some more coming up, looking for priest or deacon to administer the sacrament. So it's wonderful that we're getting that little bit of normal life again as well. But again, as soon as we get the guidelines for, as I say, weddings, funerals, other sacraments, we'll get those out to you as soon as possible. And when we get guidelines for gatherings again, non-Mass, non-worship gatherings, we'll get those out as well and begin to reintroduce those things to our parish life, which of course so much of who we are is getting together and being together, praying together, studying together, working together. This is part of who we are as a church. So we're having to be a little bit more creative, doing things like videos, Zoom meetings, FaceTime, all those things that help us to stay in contact. So again, wonderful day, wonderful. Hope that you all are well, that you are staying safe and staying connected. Again, I want to say thank you to all of you who are continuing to support financially the ministries of the parish that we're obviously preparing, getting ready for the next budget year, and God only knows what it's going to look like, but we still have to prepare a budget, and trying to take these things in mind and how we are going to move forward as a community. But of course we will, one way or another, with all of our best efforts to work together. We will, of course, not just get through this, but the community will continue to thrive. So again, thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your continued prayers for our health and safety, especially Father Brad and I, as we begin doing public masses again. And you'll continue to see Father David and Father Vincent on the live stream Mass, which is the 6:45 Mass, which is not open to the public, but you can see that obviously throughout the rest of the day, so you get to see uh, our older priests. And also the weekend Mass, the Saturday 5 p.m. will be live streamed. So even if you don't watch it on Saturday night, you can watch it throughout Sunday as well. So you can still see a Sunday Mass, even though we won't be live streaming the rest of the Masses. And the reason for that is that the equipment that we have, we're not able to use when the sound system is on. If you heard our first days of live streaming back in March, you heard what echoey, and it was just you couldn't hear it. So we are in the market for getting new equipment, but of course, since so many people are doing things online now, that equipment is hard to come by. But we're working on it, and so that we hope to be able to live stream some of the live, or I should say, Masses with parishioners present, as well as just the ones with the priest, a server, and perhaps Francisco or one of the other musicians as well. So that continues to be the case. So again, say your prayers, wash your hands, stay 6 feet apart, and together we will get over this virus. And of course, the body of Christ cannot be put down. So that we will continue to support one another. We'll continue to support the church as a whole and her ministries, and that St. Dominic's will continue to be the marvelous community that it's always been. So again, thank you very much. Have a lovely day and a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing some of you in person this week and this coming Sunday. Okay, thanks again. Bye-bye for now.